What's up, guys? Cody here with more Ethereal content, looking at the items today, and this one looking at chest plates. So the chest plate items give armor and magic resist, and I actually looked at the tier 1 and the tier 2 versions. Tier 2 versions are just slightly different, just more geared towards one side or the other. But okay, let's jump into this. As a reminder, I'm doing videos for all of the different item categories in the game, going over each item and my thoughts about it and whatnot. So if you haven't seen any of those or you want to see more of those, you can check them out on my channel in the playlist below. So, talking about the chest plates, we're gonna skip the cotton spore guard for a second and go into Harvey's chest plates. These are a little interesting. They have the same passive here. So, 5% of your total armor and magic resist is turned into physical power. This gives 60 armor and 30 magic resist. Harvey's Cloaked Cuirass is the same thing, except it's for magic power. And it's got a little bit more magic resist compared, a little bit more magic resist, a little less armor compared to the chest guard. So I already know that, or we know that Talos is going to have some type of passive where when he kills people, he's going to get resistances. So I already know that I'm probably going to want to build Harvey's backplated chest guard on Talos. Now, other than that, these items are going to shine the most in where you situations where people already have built-in resistance effects. Mostly because I feel like they're meant to be bruiser items. I feel like most of it's meant to be like bruiser items. You're not really gonna want to buy this on a tank per se, on like a true tank. Say, I think that there's better items that you can get over this. So yeah, unless like you're like a bruiser, and unless you've got some type of built-in resistances already, then I think that there's just better items that you can get. So I don't really like this outside of those cases. So onto the Cotton Spore Guard. Cotton Spore passive. Cotton reinforces your armor based on the type of damage received. Taking physical damage increases your armor by 15. Taking magical damage will increase da da da. These effects cannot coexist at the same time. Interesting. If the effects could coexist at the same time, it would be better. Or if you just had it set where I had two separate items, where I had one item that increased my physical and one item that increased my magic resist, I would like that. However, for the fact that it can't coexist at the same time makes me think that either one, I completely lose. Either one, like if I'm taking physical armor, if I'm getting the armor from taking physical damage and then someone hits me with magic damage, um, there's two things that's going to happen. One, I have to wait for the 10 seconds to wear out on the physical side, before I can start getting magic resist. Or two, I lose all the physical armor and then I immediately get the magic resist. Not like super excited about this item. Looking at it, I think it's okay. I can definitely see like situations and getting it like during the laning phase. This could be pretty useful, but I don't think it'd be an item that you necessarily would want it during any type of laning phase. It just doesn't like, at least like not as like a first item off. So yeah, I'm not. Know the situations in which I would want it. I get like it's not bad. It's not bad. It's better than what I'm like hyping it up as. Um, but yeah, I'm the big question mark because the increasing your resistance is nice. but a lot. Some of this does depend on like how expensive these are. I feel like I'd much rather just have items that give me health in addition to stuff. But if this stuff is like cheap in comparison to those, then this might be a nice end item. Okay, Life Mendu's Guard, Arcane Absorb, reduced reduce all magic damage received by 10%. 5% of that reduced damage back as heal for seconds. This is this. I just You see, I see this and I think, oh, that's a really cool passive. But then I look at the numbers and I'm reduced all magic damage received by 10%. Receive 5% of that reduced damage back as heal. One heal must finish before another is applied. So, the one thing I don't understand with the item is whether or not I can keep reducing the magic damage I receive. I would imagine I can. I would imagine the reducing magic damage part still applies, even though I can't get that other heal going. I would imagine. If that's not the case, then this item is pretty bad. But if it is the case that it just always is, I take 10% reduced magic damage, then this item is extremely strong. So yeah, this item is either extremely great if it works that way, where the reduced damage portion is always active, or if it's only active while I'm not healing for any damage, then it's god awful. I think this item is very strong, assuming that the first part is always active. So yeah, I'm not like super sold on these chest plates. Really not. Cotton Spore, and I know like I already know like Talos is gonna work well with this, but outside of Talos, it's just like I don't really see like like don't really see reasons unless you already have built-in resistances in your kit. I don't really see any reason to get the Harvey's items. I just don't. This one is just weird, and then this one is just really strong on everyone, on every tank, I should say. Um, but yeah, don't really know what to think of these, to be honest. Outside of Life Benders is OP. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember like and subscribe, and check out the other videos on my channel about Ethereal. Yeah, this is a reminder. I stream over on Twitch, twitch.tv/CW5136. You can catch me playing League of Legends over there, and when Ethereal comes out, if I'm allowed to stream it, I'm going to be streaming a ton of it over there. So yeah, guys, and I'll catch you later.